When it comes to creativity, Terry Olette of Sonoran Living in Arizona always finds a way to make art fun and accessible. She's known for bringing fresh ideas to the table, too, often with a unique twist. And now she's showing us a playful painting technique that turns an everyday tool into your next favorite art supply. Take a look.
If you love to watercolor or paint with anything, I prefer watercolor. I'm always looking for a new funky technique, and I think I found one. I'm going to share it with you today. I want to show you these really cool flowers that I just painted with watercolor. Very simple, really beautiful. And guess what? It's so crazy because I used a tool that looks like this. Yeah. It's a blower, actually, and it's made for alcohol ink. And it's got a special tip on it, and it's really powerful. I've tried using other things to create this effect, but they didn't work. You can try them yourself if you want, but this little tool right here, I'm telling you, it's a must-have. So I want to show you what to do. So I'm going to take some water on my watercolor paper, and I'm just making a bunch of dots, little blobs actually, just like this. And I think you can see them because I added a little bit of tint to the water. And then I'm going to go in with some of my watercolor paint. I'm going to use black because it just shows up really well, just like that. And then you take the blower and you blow it, squeeze it, spread it, make it messy. You need to turn your paper so you don't get water all over yourself. Good idea. Okay, now I know that looks crazy, but when you let it dry, it's going to look like this, right? Isn't that pretty cool? Now you can go back in with your watercolors. And by the way, these are all the watercolors that I'm using. I love these. They're highly pigmented. They're so beautiful and a huge palette of colors. Now you can go back in. Let me move this out of the way. And you can add in all of your detail. So I'm going to do maybe a little bit of golden yellow here. And you can go back in. You can add, see how it spreads like that? I love that. You can go back in and add some really pretty like gold or silver colors, whatever suits your fancy. Okay. Anyway, go back in just like that. Now you're gonna let that dry, but once you do, it's gonna be so pretty and your friends are gonna think you're really super talented because at the end of the day, drawing some stems and some leaves and voila, you got a beautiful little painting. That's super simple. Now, if you want to get super creative, you can go in. I just want to show you this one right here. Look how pretty this one is. I added different tones of pinks and purples and reds and then blew them out with the air blower. And I think it makes, now you can go in, you can add a little bit of some stems if you want, you know, just like that. And you've created another flower that's got a little bit more dimension to it. Isn't that yummy?
You want more information? Go to sonoranliving.com.